Tibetans in India waved the flag of their homeland in protests marking 65 years since a failed uprising was crushed by China, driving the Dalai Lama and thousands of compatriots to flee. Leaders warned of an existential threat to the decades-long struggle by Tibetans in exile to win greater autonomy for a homeland many have never seen. Hundreds of Tibetans gathered in the northern Indian hill town of Dharamshala, the adopted home of the Dalai Lama since he fled Tibet days after the March 10, 1959 uprising. The commemoration today is not just a way to amplify the voices of Tibetans to the international community, but a time for all Tibetans to reflect, said Lagyari Namgyal Dolkar, 37, a member of parliament in the Tibetan government in exile, which is based in India. The Dalai Lama was just 23 when he escaped the Tibetan capital Lhasa in fear for his life after Chinese soldiers eviscerated the uprising, crossing across the snowy Himalayas into India. The Buddhist spiritual leader has never returned. The Dalai Lama, now aged 88, stepped down as his people's political head in 2011, passing the baton of secular power to a government chosen democratically by some 130,000 Tibetans across the world. Many exiled Tibetans fear Beijing will name a rival successor to the Dalai Lama, bolstering control over a land it poured troops into in 1950. Tibet has alternated over the centuries between independence and control by China, which says it peacefully liberated the rugged plateau and brought infrastructure and education. China says Tibet is an integral part of the country. India has hosted the exiled Tibetan leadership for decades and is itself a regional rival of China. Tensions between the world's two most populous countries flared after a deadly Himalayan border clash in 2020.